I have no idea if I am anywhere close to being able to dunk or remote. I'm sure that I can't, right? But I don't know if that's something that's like remotely attainable for me or not.
How tall are you?
Like 5'7".
Yeah, it's impossible. I mean, not impossible, but
You're saying
there's
I'm
like
gonna need a trampoline?
pretty much. I mean, there's this guy right now in the NBA. Or not in the NBA, but he was on the All Star weekend, and he's 5'5" and he can dunk. But like, you gotta be like
He's a
fucking.
professional.
You gotta get some hops for like.
How
I don't.
much above the rim do you have to get?
You have to get like a couple of inches, and if the rim is 10 feet, so you gotta be like 10 feet forward. You gotta jump 10 feet forward to dunk the ball like properly.
I don't know. What I really need to know is how high is my hand, not how tall I am. You know what I mean?
Your wingspan.
I need to know, like, maybe I've got really long arms. Who knows? Like, you know.
Hey, I mean, I would
Probably
believe
not,
that, but like even if you had like insane wingspan for 5'7", it would be like impossible for you to reach. So I'm 6 feet, and I'm like the shortest person in the NBA that can dunk is 6 feet. So I know it's possible, but
You have to reach, like, NBA level abilities.
I mean, yeah, I guess. So like these guys are like Isaiah Thomas. He looks like a baby on TV. He's 6 feet. Like everyone else is just insanely big, right? But he's 6 feet, and they don't dunk the ball too often, but he can. You know, nobody. It's like they rarely get to. Like they basically have to focus just on jumping that high. So
Yeah.
if there's like any defenders, it's like okay.
Yeah,
possible.
so when you say you want to dunk, do you mean just, like, solo or, like, in a game?
Not like in an actual game. Well, I mean, once you dunk solo, then you can dunk in a game. But
I guess.
it would
You
be like
find
much,
really
much
bad
more
people.
difficult. Not really. I mean, once you know you can jump that high, then you know it's over. Then now you have that in your arsenal. You know, you catch a lucky like a fast break. Someone gets a steal. You just walk. You're the first one in the court. They pass you the ball, and you just dunk that shit. People will be like, "Damn."
I didn't think that was even physically possible.
Yeah. Dude, how tall are you? 5'7". We were just going insane.
Maybe some kind of, like, exploding shoes, right?
Yeah.
He's like, so they see me going for it, and they're like, I'm not even gonna bother defending. 'Cause there's no way he's gonna make this. It's just like kaplow, and there's this big thing of smoke, and I'm like rising out of the top, and I
then
just
you
smash
land
it.
you land on your ankle bones because your feet are gone. They exploded with the shoes.
Worth it.
But you were able to dunk.
But
it,
I
so
was able to
probably
dunk, so
I mean,
success.
if you dunk on someone, it's the highlight of your life. There's nothing better than that. Like winning a championship, okay, that's secondary. Once you dunk on someone that's like 7 feet, like in the NBA, it's over, dude. have you seen that Vince Carter dunk?
I don't think so.
Okay, so this happened at the Olympics, right? The Team USA is playing against France, and France has this guy. Hold on. France has this guy that is like 7'3" or something. Let's see, Vince Carter dunk Olympics. Hold on, I gotta get the measurements right so you can be like, what the fuck? How did that happen? And then you watch the video and you're like, God damn it, wow. So this guy is 7'2", the defender, and Vince Carter was 6'6". All right.
Okay.
And then he did this, dude. I'm gonna send it to you on Facebook. Every time I watch it, it's just like, holy fuck, how does that even... Like, that dunk is like... It has to be, like, orgasmic, dude. Like, oh my god, how the fuck does that happen?
He dunked over the guy?
Over him, dude. He jumped over the dude and then dunked him. And that dunk is, like, they called it in French, like, the dunk, like... What was it?
I mean, that's
dunk
pretty...
of death. Because it ended the dude's career. Like, he dunked... Vince Carter dunked on this dude so hard that it ended his basketball career forever. Like,
well, I mean, it's basically, not only is he dunking on him, but he's like teabagging him simultaneously.
But he's
Like-
6 inches higher. That's like insane. Like,
I love how
he-
they have this from like 7 different angles.
Yeah, I mean, how the fuck did he dunk? Like, he literally jumped over the dude, and he's like 6 inches
does.
taller than him, and then he dunked it. Like, what?
The guy does have to roll his head off to the side a bit. Like,
I mean, well, so he
I
doesn't
mean,
get like completely
he
murdered.
didn't clear him entirely, but it's
Yeah.
still pretty impressive.
I mean,
You see
That-
those videos every now and then of someone who's like in a gym and they've got like this stack of boxes or whatever that's as tall as they are, and
Yeah.
they somehow jump up onto it.
yeah. With
Like-
no speed or anything,
Yeah,
right?
they just leap up. Like, that's the level of ability I'm gonna need to be able to dunk.
yeah.
I need to get my feet to where my head is.
Yeah, so that after that dunk, the guy like was like depressed as fuck and quit his basketball career. Then he retired, and like they say that he learned that people can actually fly in the basketball court. That's pretty nuts, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then when he had a kid that he was born with autism, and the dude just like spiraled into fucking alcoholism and depression.
That's a pretty bad dunk.
Yeah, dude, it ruined this dude. Like, it just like after that, it was like nobody else is talking. Like, it's like this guy had like a silver medal with France, a bunch of achievements in the European League. After that dunk, that was it. That's his career is getting dunked on by Vince Carter. That was.
Can you imagine how bad that would have gone if he, like the guy going for the dunk, right? If he had just totally misjudged it and he couldn't even remotely clear the guy and he just like jumps up into his arms. It's like, the guy's like, what the hell are you doing? Like,
He just jumped up. He's like put both of his shoes on his shoulders and like dunked it from above. Wow.
and like, if he just didn't even come close, and the guy's like, wow, you really thought you were gonna jump over me? That's ridiculous.
Damn. Yeah, so that's my dream, dude. I just want to dunk one time, man. That's all. And that that's gonna be the most insane. And obviously, like the dream is like in Japan, man. You just randomly. The thing is, like, I'm gonna go to like Yoyogi Park, where they have a basketball court, and I'm gonna like hit it up and see, if I can play. So the dream is you just show up, you're this random Baka Gaijin, and then want to play? I'm like, oh, all right. And then dunk on somebody and be like, okay, that's it.
You could definitely do it. Have you seen those like springy leg extensions?
What?
Like, let me. What the hell
Are they
is
called
it called?
spring leg extensions?
They're
Oh,
probably
holy shit,
not.
they are.
Are they?
Oh, like that, like that's for like fucking that. Oh, okay, the ones that almost like they look like when like people that lose a leg. They kinda have-
Yeah, yeah. Except they make you into like a Superman. Like, there's some videos floating around of people with these things, and they just like effortlessly jump over cars and stuff.
Oh,
you
shit.
know, doing like flips and stuff. They're like, oh, here's a car. I'll just do a flip over it. Like, you
Wow.
can jump.
I remember the
high.
moon shoes, but not that
Yeah, no, this is like moon shoes for like an actual
athlete. right?
athlete.
Something like that. Wow. How expensive would that be? I wonder.
I think they're like $150. I looked at it at one point, but
Air Kicks anti-gravity boots, $160, and they're just shoes. That doesn't seem right.
yeah,
It's not even the one that's like advertised. Hold up. $250 to $400. Okay.
they're not that cheap.
I mean, shit. If you can jump like insanely high, that would be kind of cool. But also one of those. It's like a pogo stick, huh?
Yeah, it's like a pogo stick attached to your foot.
It's like a pogo stick on fucking steroids. Yeah, I feel like that would be dangerous as fuck. Gee, you just land wrong and like rip your ankle.
You just buy them and you unpack them, and there's a note. It's like, just call your doctor and tell him you're coming with a broken arm in like an hour, because
Here's the phone number to all the emergency services in most first world countries.
you're not gonna learn to do this without breaking an arm. I'm telling you now. It's not possible.